Wake up, Jacob. I am over at the Tambuli Resort in Lapu-Lapu, Philippines. All right, a couple things we have to do. A couple of pro tips. One of the biggest things that I learned being out here is that Wi-Fi may be an issue, right? But it's an issue if you're not prepared. Wi-Fi may be a little bit of an issue. So with that, I'm gonna say buy a phone, right? Buy a phone here. Get yourself a Huawei or get something. Get your maybe a prepaid phone, some data, and all that, so that wherever you go, you're good. You're ready. You're ready to go. You're ready to blog. You're ready to record. You're ready to do whatever it is you want to do. You're ready to communicate. That's why you need it. You're ready to communicate. So, one of the things you want to do is grab that phone, and some of the other things you may want to also consider besides getting a phone, having making sure you have internet, good communication. One of the other things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be mindful of the medications that you might need, right? And I'm talking about over the counter, right? I'm talking about over the counter because the brand may not be here, and the strength, the milligrams may not be here. For example, for the jet lag and try to get back on a normal sleeping schedule, one of the things I had done, I take melatonin, right? I take a little bit of melatonin. Now in the US, I get 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, and it's no big deal. But here in the Philippines, I gotta tell you, it can be a big deal, right? They have a maximum milligram that they'll give you. Like melatonin is like 3, right? It's like 3, where in the US, it'd be like 10, right? And so other things is like the brand. You talk, NyQuil, Pepto, different ones. At least where I am, Cebu, right? At least where I am, you may not be able to get those brands. That may be a problem. You can't get those brands, right? So you might want to be mindful of that. You may want to bring your own medications. So we're talking about a phone. We're talking about your own medications. You want to be mindful of the Wi-Fi. You want to have access, right? You want to be able to have access to things. One of the other things, for beach access, you're going to want to be at a resort, right? Unless you go somewhere really, really far away, you can go ahead and get access to the beach. But you're going to want to go to a resort, and you go from there. Speaking of beach, I'm going to walk over here by the beach for you real quick. So just a couple of pro tips there, right? Also, if you can, pack kind of light, pack a little light if you can, and then you can buy other little things as you need it, once you get here. The other thing is, another pro tip, Philippines, get an umbrella. You're going to have to get an umbrella, for really, depending on the time of the year that you come. This video is being made in the month of, February, a little bit of March, things like that. So get an umbrella, because it's like Florida almost. It's like it's fine for a second, and then all of a sudden it's raining, right? And then it's cool, and then it's not, and I know check the weather and all that. Okay, yeah, you already know weather reports are not 100% accurate, so relax. But yeah, bring an umbrella, because sometimes it may not be raining. It may be just blistering hot, right? Because this is a tropical nation, so it could be blistering hot, and then and you're gonna need that shade, especially as us melanated people. We don't want all that sunlight all the time like that. We're not trying to get a tan. We got one, so we're not trying to get one, and we're not trying to get extra crispy either. So you're gonna want an umbrella to kind of help yourself on that. So that's all I have as far as a couple of tips. So be mindful of the Wi-Fi, pack light, buy a phone, get a phone. And I'm saying that to myself, right? Because I didn't do it. But I will never do that again. The next time I come, and pretty much anywhere I go, I'm just gonna buy a phone. I'm just gonna buy a prepaid phone, get me some data, get me some internet and all that, and just be ready to go, right? Because I'm not. The struggle is real when you don't have Wi-Fi, you don't have data and stuff. The struggle is real. So I'm not gonna do that again, guys. So just keep that in mind, okay? Buy a phone, bring an umbrella, so that you'll be ready. You'll be ready and you'll be set up. All right. So with that, guys, become the best version of yourself. Have value, Hebrew.